Hello, my friends. So, you remember in the last class we were doing phoneme, phonology, definition of phonology and phoneme. Now, the interesting thing about this phoneme is, it is not as simple as we think. What is so complicated about it? The complication arises because people understand phoneme in different ways, as a physical entity, as a mental entity. See that? And I'll give you an example. You remember now, one of the definitions was an ideal sound. But humans are unable to reach that. Phoneme is an ideal sound, but we are unable to reach it. We aim at it. That's what a school of phonology says. Understand? Now here what happens is, I will give you an example, then you will understand this. See this P. We agree that this is a phoneme. And there are 44 phonemes in English. Phonemes are language specific. Phonemes are the smallest functional unit. Their function is to show difference between utterances or words. These things we know already. Now this is, in that way we said this is the smallest unit, this has got a function, this is language specific and all those things. But let me say, you look at these words. Words like, see that pack. One word is pack. Then next is capital. Capital. And the next one is soap. S-O-A-P, soap. See that? The per phoneme, you will find in here word initial position, word medial position, word final position. Three positions of a word, that is word initial position, means word initial. And the second is, this is word initial, means beginning, word initial. This is word medial, medial position, word medial. This is word final, final position. Now, although we are using the phoneme P, see that you can see there is difference. This P differs from this P differs from this. There is changes here. See, soap. You don't release it. Capital. Capital. There is pack. Now what you find is a tangible difference you can see here. This P, as in pin, for example, pin, pan, pack. In word initial positions, it is accompanied by a puff of air. You can feel it here, see? Pin. That is puff of air. A puff of air. A puff of air. You can see again. See, pin, pan. We don't say pan, but we say pan. And we say pack. Listen, this word initial positions, the P is accompanied by a puff of air, which is represented in phonetics by a small h written at the right top of the phoneme. The phoneme. So this P will be represented like this. P, pan, pack. This puff of air you call aspiration. 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 So what is aspiration means? Aspiration means when plosives are released, word initial positions, it is a plosive is accompanied by a puff of air, additional puff of air, which is represented in phonetics, the small h written the top right hand side of the concerned symbol. So here it is p. Here we can see t, tin, tin we say, tin. We don't say tin, but we say tin. K, same, king. We don't say king, but we say king. So, t and p and k. These are what do you call variants of the phoneme p. That's it. These are variants, they are not different. So they are not different. Now look at this aneurysm. Think of the ideal man. 100% perfect. Ideal man. As conceived by Plato. Ideal man. But what about we? I, you, they, etc. Are we ideal? No. But we are humans. At the same time, we can say we are variants of the ideal. Variants of the, or different forms of the same thing. Variant, or you can say different forms of the same thing. So this aspirated aspirated k, aspirated t, and where this unreleased p in SOP, and also here also you will find this is unaspirated p. So this is unaspirated. So aspirated, unaspirated, word medial, word final. So the phoneme p occurs in different places. Depending on the occurrence, it changes its quality. Understand? When it changes its quality, the ideal p, you don't get the ideal p, you get the changed p. Changed p. And those changed p's you call different forms of the phoneme p, different forms of the phoneme p, or this is the word used in this is the word used in, which is the word, it is not written here, allophone. See, here it is, allophone. Allophone. So what is an allophone? An allophone is the variant of a phoneme. Why do you call variant? Because they change the quality. There is some change in the quality. So either something is added or something is deleted. For example, in this case you can say top, unreleased. It's an unreleased verb. Here, capital. You don't say capital. Do you say capital? No. It is unaspirated. So, what do you say is, what I am trying to tell you is, what is that? What am I trying to tell you? I am trying to tell you what allophone is. What an allophone is. An allophone is, so you can see this is the p sound, not at ideal, but you consider it as, what do you must say, one form, accepted form, and then you have got three different p sounds now. Which are they? Aspirated, aspirated, unaspirated, unaspirated, and unreleased. So, but they are all same, different forms of p. They are different forms of p. Very high. There are different forms of verb. Understand? Or we can say they are allophones. And allophones are written within square brackets. That's why it is written here. A phoneme is written within slashes. Allophones are written within square brackets. Understand? So these three first sounds, they are different forms of the phoneme verb. Understand? And therefore you call them allophones. So per here has three allophones. You can have innumerable number of allophones depending on the context. Understand? Depending on the context, any phoneme, we can take all the 44 phonemes and see they have got number of allophones. But these allophones are not different sounds. That's what it is. They are only different forms of the same sound. Therefore, allophones do not make change of meaning. Allophones do not affect any change of meaning because they all belong to the same family. The same. All the humans belong to the same family. We are not monkeys. We are humans. There may be mentally challenged, physically challenged. There may be extraordinary intelligence. There may be medium intelligence. There may be low intelligence. But we are all humans. Understand? We are not monkey. See, just exactly like that. All these variants, they belong to the same family called per. You consider it as a family. Per, and this is not ter. This is not ter, this is not ter. Just as we are not monkey. We are not monkeys, but we are variants of humans. Like that, these are variants of the phoneme per. And that is called allophone. So the definition of allophone is, what is allophone? Allophone is the variant of a phoneme. A variation takes place according to the context. Can be somebody's word initial or word final or word medial positions. When you use, you will have variations. So definition of allophone. What is allophone? Allophones are, allophone is variant of a phoneme. This is the definition. And allophone is a variant. Allophone is a variant of a phoneme. This is the definition. Understand? You can take this example. And sometimes you get a question like this: what is meant by aspiration? Aspiration means when word initial positions, voiceless plosives are used, they are aspirated. They are accompanied by a puff of air. Additional say. You can feel it here. Pack, cap. You don't have that. Then topmost. No, you don't have it. Now this is not really for per, but you see, take L, you can have L. See that L is the funny. L in girl and L in Paul, difference. L in girl and Paul, and feel. Understand? Or kill. Oh, kill is not a good word. Till. See the difference. One is L. This is the same thing. And this girl, Paul, we don't say girl. Do you say girl? No. You say girl, Paul. But feel. You don't say feel. I am feeling very bad. You say like that. So there are two L sounds. And this L or the initial positions like, where are initial positions? Like. That is called a clear L. Clear L. And L is called the dark L. Dark L. Dark L is sometimes marked written like this. See this. L and then this is. Clear L is written like this. If it is a phoneme, you write like this. If you think that it is you are representing an allophone, then you say like this. That's all. See that? Be very clear, no? Feel good. Different. But they are not different sounds. So, allophones cannot effect a meaning change. Whether you pronounce it as girl, or feel, this less sound. So, that is very important to note. Allophones do not effect a change of meaning, but phonemes do. That's the difference. Phonemes do, but allophones, they don't. Whether you use aspirated p or unaspirated p, it is p. So family. So that's what we say. The final definition of phoneme, you can say, is a family of sounds, or it is a family of allophones. A phoneme is a family of allophones, or a family of sounds. Yes. That's why it is an aim, ideal, but you aim at it, you won't reach. I think it is clear now. Why is it called a family? Why do we say we human race? Because there are plenty variety here, human race. But we are not monkeys, understand? That exactly like that. You can have any number of variants of a phoneme, but variants are not different phonemes. They belong to the same family. I think now that is very clear to you. Very good. Have a nice day. Enjoy your life, and we will be moving on to phonology, and after that to morphology and so on. Okay? So I hope you are enjoying my class. If you are enjoying, you should tell your friends also to subscribe and listen. Useful to you. It is useful to you. Okay? Fine. Thank you. Bye-bye.